Welcome back, everyone. 皆さん、お帰りなさい。今日は206日目です。It is day 206. Looks like we might have a triple stack? 180. Feel like that's like 60, 60, 60. Guess we'll see. I know we have 80 to 90 elements for the current chapter that's in this, I think. And there's something else in there. So we'll find out. In for the long haul today. I think yesterday was fine. It was a repeat of level 20. Alright, let's get into it. Oh, wait.
笛
Quit.
借金
Got keen.
鼻の穴
Nanoana. Sorry, I'm smiling because I'm still not sure how to spell nostril. We'll get it at some point. Or be a little bit more confident at some point.
借家
Oh, shakuya. Shakuya is what they are emphasizing.
脳みそ
No miso. No miso. Oh. I typed chess.
焼ける
Yakeru.
混ざる
Mazaru.
若い
Wakai.
非常口
Hijoguchi. Ne?
「達する
Asuru. Oh, really? Wait. Just kidding.
名詞
Meshi.
覚える
Oboeru. Wait, I paused on this yesterday. Why did I pause on this yesterday? I don't know.
つなぐ
Oh, maybe it's because it's transitive? Yeah. Nagu. Okay. Our own. What? Oh no, wait, this is drinking. Just kidding. Just kidding. Wait. Oh no, that's reading. I'm thinking of reader.
Inshu.
Inshu. That was a little lazy of me.
Kyoka.
Yoka.
Hatashite.
Hatashite.
Chu.
Chu. I don't know about this one. If this one changed. Ugh. Let's move this one. Come back to it.
Sushi.
Sushi. I don't think this one changed.
Hojiru.
Ojiru. Wait, that was a bit off. Or something. I'll have to double check in the future.
Seshi.
Eshi.
Tearai.
Tearai.
Hodo.
Hodo. Oh. Wait. I thought it was. Oh, no, it's not. Backwards, backwards. Backwards. Just kidding.
Jinrui-gaku.
Jinrui-gaku. Man, existence is weak because I'm not using... Okay. That's not supposed to be arch, right? What is that component? Is that supposed to be arch? No. It's combining Norwal and a stick. That's right. Definitely weak. Is this like...
Hazureru.
Hazureru. I think that's probably gonna be weak in the future. Hazureru. Hazureru. Yeah.
Daishippai.
Daishibai. Oh yeah, this was the word I was looking for when I was having that conversation with Zhao about bai. Bai. Oh, it could be shi bai. Yeah, shi bai for total failure. It'd be cooked. I think this would be a great substitute for cooked. Daishibai. Because it has that oomph, that same oomph for being cooked. Just right. Instead of saying cooked, just say daishibai. Or da shi bai. Da shi bai. Wait. Double kun.
弓矢
Yumiya.
穴場
Anaba. I'm kind of curious if hidden gem, like the hole in the wall expression, derived from Chinese or Japanese. There are some really interesting ones that, like, oh, okay, so that's where it came from and stuff. But I'm curious about the hole in the wall situation because of that last phrase. Or is it the other way around? Of course, it can be the other way around.
平成
Ese. Wait, flat quiet? Okay. Tranquil, peaceful, sufficient. I'm not so sure about using junior for that one, like only junior. Actually, probably has an alternative meaning listed. Junior not in only the, possibly only the sense of age, but junior maybe in the sense of status, relative status.
前奏
Zensol.
Tachiri kinshi.
Jiri Kinshi. I think I saw this on So to Speak, right? They were on the signs in the parking lot. Oops. Wait. No. Wait. No.
穴子
Anango. This one's a bit of a pivot, right? Old child. How did this work? Old child. Oh. Just think about what you're saying. Anango. Right. Eel. A very specific type of eel.
一匹
Ipiki. Oops. That was a
Hiyake.
typo. Hiyake.
Jidoushi.
Hidoshi.
Kanashi
Nashi. Yeah, I remember that's Tombstone. Right, Tombstone. Passage time. Oops.
胸焼け
Muneyake. Oops.
Omochikaeri.
Omochikaeri.
Shizu.
Shizu.
動詞
Doshi. I guess Doshi would be. No. Probably there's another phrase, but maybe Doshi also defaults to transitive. I don't know. Sometimes it's like, hey, it's an action verb, and then there's passive verbs. And there's action verbs, and there's usually a default. in those situations.
非常に
Ichoni. Okay. What? Oops.
汽笛
Kiteki. 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 Eh?
借りる
Kariru.
梅干し
Meboshi. Ne? Oops. Meboshi. What? I thought it was Meboshi. Dry. What? I was pretty confident in that, and then now I'm not so confident. Guess we'll move this to the end for now. I was pretty confident, and now I'm not so sure. Huh. I wonder where I went with that one.
So in
So Hmm.
Tatsujin
Tatsujin.
Sennen
And then refinement. That's a guru? Oh, that's the radical. Man, that's kind of late. The only reason I was a pause there is we recently burned Mizi, right? Migi. That's the other component flux, which is life, even though typically referred to that as a beanstalk because of Hanzi Hero.
可分、
多分。
自覚、
自覚。わ。Self-awareness?
改まる、
改まる。
予報、
予報。This helps out with weather forecast. 天気。天気予報。天気予報. I think. Something like that. It's coming up. Pretty sure it's coming up.
高等学校、
高等学校。え
友達、
友達。Yep. Yep. No? Hmm. What is that first? Oh. Right.
わかめ、
わかめ. That's a special one, so I paused on it. Like, I paused on this before.
女子、
女子. 女子. I can't spell. Wait. And it's LE. English, please. And then they wanted grammar. Put the grammar in because a particle could be a different type of particle.
情報、
情報.
.警察署、
警察署.
.洗う、
洗う. Oops. Violence. Yep. Yep. No. No. Yeah, it can't be this. I stopped on this before. Yeah. Why do I think it's
閉じる
Ojiru? Oh, maybe. Hold up. Did I write something? I remember writing a toe thing. Yeah, to make hay bales don't spread open over here. Yeah, to make hay bales. Actually, to prevent hay bales from spreading open. Open over your toes. Make sure to close them up. Okay. It's there somewhere.
戦車
Densha. Oh. I don't want to talk about it.
おととし
My mind was somewhere else. Oops.
求人
Eugene. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting about this one.
原子力
Nope, never mind. Genshiryoku. Genshiryoku. Right.
配達する
Aitatsuru. Here we are again. No. Oh, we need a kun, right? So... Or is this the... Why do I want to write insha or something like that? What does this mean first? A young person. Oh no. Right? What? Oh. That was a typo.
若者
Wakamono. Did I write anything for this read? Oh, you suspect that the shaman is the someone that just moaned, yeah. Maybe like you suspect that someone young you suspect that a young person like the shaman just moan. Waka in there somewhere? You suspect that Waka, a young shaman, just moaned. That works. Waka's a funny name. Who was the name of... Is that not the name of the dude in Final Fantasy X? Wait. Pretty sure that's his name, only with 2 Ks, right? Waka. FFX, yeah. Okay. That's who I was thinking of. I was like, why does Waka sound so familiar? Yeah. It's the indigenous person. The Spira and the Islander indigenous person in Final Fantasy X, Waka. Okay. What does this mean? Just young person. Okay. Waka with 2 Ks. So I guess if it was red, it would be like Waka. Or the English dub was just Waka. Okay.
Haku.
Haku.
Shakuyo.
Shakuyo. Oops. Not that way. Did this change? Yes, it did.
種
On it. Oops.
Onkun.
Hoang. All the mnemonics are holding intact. The ones that I made. Are good. The ones that I modified.
忘れ物
Wasuremono.
Yorokobi.
Yorokobi. Oh wait. Action noun. Or noun, verb noun. Verb action you know. Verb noun. Verbal noun. That's it.
Koibito.
Koibito.
Kashi.
Hush.
Kemui
Emui. Yeah, definitely a worthwhile transition. Maybe like 100 days in, starting to iterate on the mnemonics for the sake of iterating. It's great practice. In case, I mean, this is from, so now we're doing what, 2 levels ago before I like aggressively started iterating on the mnemonics, it still can work, right? It's about sufficiency. So if it still works, it works. I like that extra layer of extra layer of input, right? Or extra layer of output. I guess that would be considered what I would say. When you're creatively constructing, you're outputting in order to reinforce the input, right? Those are one of the, I guess, the lesser of the trendiness of how strong input is compared to output, being overrepresented, in my opinion. It's kind of humorous because if I were to rewind it before language learning, I would say output, the importance of output is overrated or overrepresented, right? At least overrepresented. Now, after a year and a half of language learning, I think it's the opposite. It's a classic case of overcompensation. Where, okay, well, now output is being overrepresented, so let's double down on emphasizing the importance of input. When, in my opinion, in reality, they're both related to each other. They go back and forth. Creative output, in my opinion, it heightens input, especially input that's coming from a source. It creates an iteration and ownership of what you're inputting. Kind of like 2 days ago when someone was asking about, their past, they're in the intermediate phases. What do you do now? Application improves or incentivizes and interacts, and it's an emergent property of input. So when you find application, you may discover new input, right? But it is understandable that most of the input stuff is a reductive way of getting someone to start, right? It's lowering the barriers of not the intermediate phase, but more the beginning phases, which I think I wrote like a very long video comment towards someone who asked about like starting language learning, which tend to be 80 to 90% of the stuff that I would bring up like uncomfortably with reservations would be input oriented things. But maybe somewhere 100 days, 200 days, half a year into it, or maybe a year into it, I think there's a very one must encourage oneself, or others may want to encourage others to start doing creative output in order to discover and reinforce the motivations for input. Otherwise, I feel like all input has diminished return when that input leads to poor retention. Application and reinforcement with creative output allows for input discovery, natural input discovery, while putting forth retention first. So that retention does not create a negative feedback loop to input, right? If you, just as a hot take, input only does not reinforce retention. Input only often assumes that there is maintenance somewhere through output, at least minimum. I think output and application is largely the key for maintenance. It's shifted, it's like it's 70% output, 30% input for retention, while on the encoding and learning is like 80% input and like 20% output. Fair enough, right? But those processes are very different. So whenever I'm doing reviews, I'm emphasizing on output, especially when it can be creative output. So you're applying things that you either know really well, or you're transforming them in a new context. So making mnemonics to learn Japanese would be a new context for using English. having someone tell you what the mnemonic is less so because you're still reading English from a different source. So switching it up a little every once in a while and adding more processes, that's pretty wonderful. At least personally. Anecdotally. Oh, what? Roof and bureaucrat. Is that not con? Oh wait. No? Oh, the left side is incorrect. It's
景観
Yekan.
Komakai
Komakai.
Direksho.
Direksho. Wait. Direksho. Wait. What? Is that not like... oh no, it's not. Something with history. It's a written history. Resume.
Yakiniku.
Yakiniku.
Setsumeisho.
Setsumeisho. This is what I was thinking of. A truth-seeking finally bear fruit. G2 Minotaur. Minotaurs? Minoru. Yep. I'll be there for a while. Okay, that gut feeling failed. Okay. Dreams. Okay.
Yuyake
Yuyake.
Sennou.
No. Oh, what? Right.
Tsujiru.
通じる
形容詞
形容詞
重なる
重なる。
なくなる。
なくなる。Technically, the end is fine, but that's. um.
宇宙。
宇宙。It's like no. Wait. How do I do that? That's oh no. You are how do I do that? Is that not what that is? It's like permit, so Yaru. You are your yeah, yurusu.
許す。
Yurusu. Ugh, near rhymes. Can I change this? Yeah. Oh. No, it's fine. We'll have to sound it out.
可能性。
I know say.
左。
Daddy. That's a burn. Good burn. Oops.
物騒。
Uso. 'Oops. What? Oh, wait. That's a typo. What? What? Wait. I didn't think there was a special. Okay, so what does this mean? Report announcement? Do I have one's cuckoo? The other one's whole, no? Oh wait. No?
報告
I have no idea what I typed. Like for like the last 2 times. Interesting. Interesting. Pausing for a little bit and then typing again is okay. This is somewhat somewhat special. Don't quite remember how this works. That context sentence does not help. We'll push it. What is that, 3 now?
のど飴
No toane. Why do I... Yes.
Hinshi.
Inchi. Why am I stuck on you? Hold. Or not despair, distress. What? Yellow? Okay, yellow didn't work. Valiant suit. Oh no, spirit. Yeah, right. Spirit.
Yakitori.
Yakitori. Yakitori. Okay. Right. Wait. No. Wait.
さすが
Sasuga. That's special. This is also special a bit.
留守番電話。
留守番電話. I wonder Rusuba Denwa can be used now like a modern way where they would refer to the voicemail instead, or like the assistants, like a assistant response. Curious, unless it remains like archaic, as in like the literal answer machine. You know? Hmm.
胸
Unit.
静か
Shizuka.
よ
Yo.
皿洗い
Tararai. Okay. What? Oh. Wait.
人たち
Todachi.
借り手
Arite.
無意識
Muishiki. I swear I don't know how to spell unconscious. Okay, so that one has an S and a C. Oh my goodness gracious. What am I doing?
伝達
Dentatsu. I'm like, what am I even thinking about?
太刀
Tachi.
天気予報
Tenkiyoho. Tenkiyoho. Hmm. Uh.
Waka 若々しい
Wakawakashi.
焼く
Yaku.
脳
No.
悲しみ
Nashimi. Cause me to pause so often.
脳死
No shit. Bread dead. Okay, I think we're back to the beginning, right? Am I okay with this now? I don't think I am. Still think this is special. Because that's definitely Zoku. And yeah. Oh, wait. No. Oh, how is this? If it's not a Zoksha. Oh, wait. That's not Zoku. Oh, no, that's not a Zoku at all. That's, Doksha.
読者
Right. I misread the left radical. The left radical is not thread. Thread is, I confused this. Right. For, and then these two are identical, the right hand. That was my bad. And then something's off about the meaning of this, which I was pretty confident in the meaning. Or oh no, maybe not. Just kidding. I know what I was mixing them up for. And then this one was problematic, and it still is. So we're gonna create a mnemonic for this, right? It's like previous. I keep like defaulting to Okuru, but that's not it. Yoru? Oh. Oh wait, I did create a alternative mnemonic for this. It has something to do with to come. Actually, I'm not even sure what the onyomi is. And this is a leech as well, I think. Today was pretty excellent otherwise. Oh, actually, I did have 2 things from yesterday. Oh, maybe 2 things. That's okay. Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah. Just don't know. Where? Is it like to arrive? No. This is pass, right? Pass. We have kyo and ko. Kyo and ko. We're looking for kunyomi. This means anything from to go to as well, because I added to go to. It's not the same as coming, you're leaving, right? So this is to leave. And I'm pretty sure we only have 2 uses for this right now. Kyonen? Last year, and this. So that's why this sucks. It's saru.
去る
And it's to leave. Alright, we need new things for this. I don't think that takes way too long. So the thing that I was doing was too long. So let's see. To leave, to part, to go, right? I I would, in the past, I saw little Kyoto. In the past, I was interested in leaving for little Kyoto. In leaving to but I need saw in there. In the past, I saw an ad and was interested in leaving for little Kyoto. I think that works. That works good enough. So we have saw, kyo. So saw for past, and then leaving and kyo. Right. Okay. That's good enough. Leaving, maybe like to visit is a little bit better. Okay. All right. That's probably like the third time I've added something for that one. Let's double check. I'm pretty confident the reason why it's weak is it barely comes up, and it's like 10 levels apart as well. What is it to leave? I'm almost confident. Pretty confident. It's one of the weaknesses of WaniKani's thing approach, and we have to make up for it for more mnemonics. Yeah. I mean, there are still other vocabulary words, though, for sure. And it's in contrast to Chinese, which use this character to basically say the opposite. Basically say the opposite. Well, not necessarily. To leave is to like go somewhere else. And then the rest is past. It deals with past. Yeah, so there's another phrase. Interesting. To leave. Tachisaru. Stand and leave? Okay, to like to get up and leave. Okay. And then the rest are past, right? Dealing withdrawal. Oh, withdrawal. Withdrawal is something dealing with leaving. Death. Oh, actually, death deals something with leaving. So we have last year, past tense, and then we have 4 applications of like to be away from something. Death is to be away from life. Is what that's how that's going to be interpreted probably. And then like withdrawal is to be away from something, right? Okay. Yeah, that checks out. I mean, it's going to be weak until it isn't. I think what I said to myself was, let's wait for more vocabulary words, for more context. But adding a new mnemonic helps. Alright. That wasn't too bad. 180 in less than an hour. I minus the 20 minutes for like the slight digression here and there. Not bad. We're trying to get these down to a specific amount of time and get quicker and quicker. So whatever I'm doing now is going to affect my lesson days. And my lesson days were 2 days ago. Not including today, right? 2 days ago. And it was half the time. So we shaved off a lot, even more time now. Which it is doing like 80% of what WaniKani is doing. Like reading or engaging in 80% of what WaniKani is doing. But now it's like shaving a lot of the time off. And we're gonna start constructing more and more, iterating more and more on the mnemonics now. Now that I know most of the key words that I spent like the first 200 days normalizing, like centaur, little kyo, right? Little kyo, ko being referring to the kids, right? Centaurs, racks, luck, raku, right? Koto, satsu, and like cho, jo, and yeah, like Joanne and stuff. Now we can incorporate it all into our existing mnemonic devices and mind palace stuff. I like it. Alright, let's go over our momos. Momo. So, fly, Mona Lisa, flood, mole, righteousness, and explosion. And then let's go over our reads, our rereads. This one I got stuck on a little bit. Largely because Chinese, Quinn. Like, this is Quinn. Or trapped. Took a little bit. Kon. Ki. Kon. Ki. And this takes a little bit too, because I'm emphasizing hai. Hai for hurt, because it's one of the weaker hanzi as well. And there's a flex on the second radical. beanstalk versus a variant of life. With the life, it helps with the guy. Right. Guy. And this is a harmonica, but in this case, it's not. It's a jackhammer. Yo. None. He. This took a bit too because suit is spirit. And without spirit, it doesn't distinguish from suit. And then that suit leads to Chinese mnemonics. So you Shin Shiri Bi I. And this is Che. Che is a weak character. Quick Hanzi, so I devote a lot to Che. Which this one's not too bad. Kaku. And this is Tsu. Tsu for thorn. This is stab. Right, stab. And stab helps quite a bit. Saw. Oh. Atsu. I think this Atsu is a on Atsu. This took a while because Chun is exist. So I already know this as exist, so I didn't attach the mnemonic of exist to its read. So it takes a little bit. This is Zai. Zai and Meng. Right, this is Meng. Which I had to flip. So dream. I'm actually kind of stuck on it. Oh, Mu. San. Sa. That's Sai. An. Zai. O. Ron. Okay. Yeah, being exceeded by Chinese, right? Kun. Ji. Hai. Don't have this one. This one's kanji first. Nan. Right? Bei. Right? Bei. This is the first. This is different. You like there are quite a lot now where Chinese first. Chinese came first, so and then there's lots of frequency uses like ge right here. And then there's new ones which then when I get to Hanzi Hero, these will take precedence. Like this one is precedence here. So could be interesting. I wonder how this is. I'm pretty sure this is Lun. It's the same Lun. So I got stuck on this for Don because it's Lun. Got to negotiate. And this is T, right? T, a wife. Or technically not just wife, but other things too. Yeah. Lots of fun little interactions. Chinese, Japanese interactions. And I already mentioned that I usually think in Chinese, in Hanzi when I'm doing WaniKani, and then vice versa. It's intentional, not necessarily unintentional. I really do stand by my reliance on connecting everything for retention. I do not prioritize outputting for speed and efficiency. I prioritize retention more than speed. I think retention and application will allow me to keep the information with me at the cost of doing things faster and getting to the goal faster. I like to encode and retain things a lot more. So it's about the meaning. And then I personally, for me, my personal feelings is what the speed and stuff comes after being able to retain, execute, and relate all the information. I understand when people say translation is a crutch. That's only if you're doing it passively, as in you're making it a crutch. But interpretation, translation is different from active association and creative output. So if I'm using Chinese to creatively create links while translating or interpreting to Japanese, that is executing on things I know to improve retention. It's not necessarily using it as a crutch in the scheme of all you care about is speed and efficiency and stuff. Like, it would be a crutch if you don't care about the relationship between languages. If you do care about it, then it's a deficiency, in my opinion. So if you have problems with things that sound the same or a little different and contrasting and comparing, then that is the crutch you've gained by ignoring relationships. Right? It's another skill. It's a different type of skill. To know the nuances and differences between things, you spend a lot of time comparing them. But if you're passively comparing them, then yeah, you're not improving the skill either. So just a little personal hot take. Anyways, that's a wrap for WaniKani today. If you want to watch this later, arigatou gozaimasu. Until then, feel free. Pick up, follow along, pick up WaniKani, try it out for yourself. Always welcome to share stories, exchange experiences, brainstorm ideas. Until next time, for those who are only interested in WaniKani and Japanese, 皆さん、またね。See y'all next time. いてくれてありがとう. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna get up, stretch, walk around a little bit, and I'll be back for my Hanzi Hero lessons. Thank you.